What's going on, guys? It's Jeff Carpenter with Ready Light Media. I'm in the studio with Ali Sutton, who's behind me, and we are kind of shooting a little bit of a monochrome theme with all red outfit, red gels, and then we're also adding some lines in. You can see some V-flats behind me, and those are held up by just some C-stands. And what that's doing, that's creating a V on the background. And I've got two gelled just shoot through umbrellas on either side of her that are creating kind of a red background as well as a red shadow. So another thing that's a little bit different that I'm doing is I've actually got my my camera over behind this V-flat, and I'm triggering it. I've got it running with the Air Dirac from Tether Tools, and I'm actually triggering it from the computer here, because if I was standing in front of the V-flats, you'd see a big shadow of my head, and that would really kind of take away from the look of the shot. So what I'm doing is I've actually just got it on a tripod there. It's coming into my my computer with the Air Direct wireless from Tether Tools, and I'm able to see the live view to kind of see what she's looking like here, and also trigger it from here. So if I just push this button, triggers, and we have the photo pop up pretty much instantaneously. So then I can kind of see, and she can look at it and see what we need to do with posing, anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot just a little bit, try and get some shots. They're looking pretty awesome so far. So let's go ahead and shoot just a little bit. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And you'll notice that I'm counting right now. I don't typically count when I shoot, but for something like this where it's a little bit unconventional, where I'm not actually behind the camera, just to help with the flow of things, I'm counting. Also, the count's not gonna mess her up. She's a professional and knows what she's doing. So if I'm counting, it's not really gonna affect anything in the slightest. So that's what I'm doing, just to make things a little bit easier, but we'll go ahead and keep going. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. One thing I want to do as well is I want to turn off the kind of A/B some light so you can really see what's going on. So I'm gonna turn off my kind of what would be the background lights. They're not really background because they're not behind her. They're actually shooting, hitting her as well. But since we've got all red, it's red, red, red. You don't really see. It's not going to affect skin tones too much. And also I've got this. My key light here, which is just a Digi-B. I've also got the barn doors closed on it as well, so it doesn't shoot light all around my white room here. It just shoots right into these V-flats and really narrows the spread of light. So I've got these lights turned off. I've just got my key light, and I'm gonna go and take a shot. And we'll notice that the way that's looking is it just creates some shadows that are coming down like a V. And then if I turn that one off and I just turn my background lights on, what's gonna happen is this is gonna be a completely red, it's just gonna be a completely red image. But because I have the key light in combination with the red lights, what it does is that neutral colored key light actually kind of overpowers the red, and we get a shot like this. If I turn this on, we get a shot that has a neutral color background, and then just where the shadow is where we have that red. So another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and change it up a little bit. I put an Apple box off to the side, and I'm gonna have her just bring that in. And just to get a slightly different look, I'm gonna kind of crop it in a little bit, do more of just kind of a headshot. So these other ones were a little bit more full body. This one's gonna be a little bit more of kind of a headshot. Also with this V, and if she's squared up completely with the camera, it really does it looks really cool with the shape of her body as well. So if we're trying to do some symmetrical stuff, we've got the hat. I'm actually gonna have you tilt it down a little bit, just so we get that shadow over her face. And because of the red gels, that shadow is gonna turn a little bit red as well. So it's really gonna play into the monochromatic theme that we have going on with all the red. So I'll go ahead and count you up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And as you can see there, we've got some, I'm actually going to lean a little forward for me. And actually, let's go ahead and move the box just a tiny bit forward for me as well. Right there. Perfect. She's my assistant today too, so. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And 3, 2, 1. And we'll just do a couple more. And 3, 2, 1. Love that. That's cool. And we'll do one more. And 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, so there you have it. We've got just kind of a very red image we've got going on right now. Again, we've got these V-flats. I've got 2 V-flats. I didn't really explain that before. So I've got 2 V-flats that are held up by these, just some C-stands, and that's creating the V on the background. And then I've got a key light, which is a Policy Buff Digi-B with the barn doors. And again, the barn doors are there just so it's not throwing light all over the place. You can use a grid or anything like that to kind of narrow that spread of light. I have the barn doors, so that's what I'm using. And then we've got just a white background. So we're using just a white Savage background. And then we've got 2 shoot-through umbrellas on either side at equal power, shining in. And again, that just creates kind of an overall red on the image. And then with the key light, that overpowers that red in that center V. And we get kind of a neutral color on her skin tone as well as the background there. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those below. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and follow Ready Light Media. And Ali Sutton there behind me. And I'll see you next time.